Hey guys, 207 Off-Road here. Just thought I'd do a little intro video of my truck and what it's all about. So this is my truck right here. This is the rig. It's a 2008 Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road, as you can see back here. So that's kind of what the truck is in general. Let's dive into some more of the features. So we walk inside, open the door, rather. First thing you'll notice is this right here. This is a Baofeng UV5R. This is what I used for comms on the trail. GMRS radio. I have an antenna routed through the back window, so I get a little bit better signal strength. And then I have this microphone right here. I just took a magnetic car mount, vent mount, and stuck it right there. And so that's that. And then right below it, you'll see we have fog lights, which right now only one of them works. I never use them. So, and we have the rear diff lock, which also is iffy. I can get it in, but it doesn't always want to come out. And we have the power outlet in the bed. And then right down here, we have our Cali raised LED switches, which are really nice. Show you a closer up of those. They fit right in the stock spot, and you see it says ditch lights and light bar, because I do have both of those. And then the clutch start cancel button. That's kind of an interesting feature on this truck because it is a manual. I can actually start the truck without pushing in the clutch. I can actually show you right now. So, this is the radio. So if I click this button, and you see my foot's not on the clutch. Actually, it needs to be in neutral. Don't want to lurch forward. Starts right up. And so, shut that off. We do have, as I just mentioned, 6-speed manual. So that's pretty neat. I love manuals, and I kind of always need one. Then we have this head unit right here, aftermarket, obviously. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It's not wireless Apple CarPlay, but it's fine for me because I'm always charging my phone anyways when I'm in the car. And so that's kind of it for the front seat. If we move on to the back seat, this is an access cab, so you really wouldn't want to be sitting back here. But I've got my tow strap, my winch remote, we'll get more to that in a second, my snatch block, and under this seat we have more recovery gear, tire repair kit, ratchet straps, tow straps, soft shackle, all that good stuff. So that's pretty much it. Oh, and for the winch, we have a winch damper. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the interior of the truck. So moving on to the front, we got a couple different things going on up here. We have the ditch lights on either side. They're just Harbor Freight. I think they were $80. Harbor Freight ditch lights, pod lights that are on Cali raised LED brackets. They're a really nice bracket. They just attach to the underside of where your hood attaches, and they work really nice. We got the stubby radio antenna because I never use the radio anyways, so I'm always using my phone. Then we have this light bar, just a basic light bar from AutoZone, but it does do white and amber and flashing for both. And then we have our winch with our Harbor Freight Badlands winch hook, which is nice upgrade over the stock one. You can see the winch is right back there. I do need to fix my bumper. I'm planning on getting a steel bumper at some point, so that's why I haven't dealt with it much. But it's a 9,500 pound winch, and I've pulled out an F450 dually with it. Well, at least helped him get out with it, and I've pulled myself up an icy hill, so it's definitely worth it. I guess I'll show you under the hood. There's not too much, but let me pop the hood real quick. So under the hood, it's a V6. I can't remember if it's a 3.4 or a 3.7. I can't remember what it is exactly, but it's a V6. I mean, it's not anything too crazy, but it goes. And the only thing I've really done is my auxiliary fuse block, hooked up to the battery with a 30 amp circuit breaker, waterproof, And then this Blue Seas Systems auxiliary fuse box. That way it's easier to wire up all my lights and stuff. So that's kind of what I did. And you can see I've been through some mud at some point. So this truck does get used. Moving on to the back. First we have my high clearance rear bumper that I built out of square tubing, steel, and have my reverse lights, my LED reverse lights, and my jerry can holder. I hope to add a tire holder someday, but it's nothing too complicated. I know it's kind of rudimentary bumper, but it works and it gives me more clearance in the rear. Got a couple toe spots, welded it all up, and so there's that. And then if we open the cap, it's a little messy right now, but we got a platform here that I sleep on if I'm overlanding, camping in this truck. It works really nice. You see I have a sleeping roll up there. It's also where I keep my spare tire for right now. And then if we drop the tailgate, you'll see we got drawers. I got my work tools in there right now. But when I'm camping, I load it up with camping gear and stuff. We got the high lift jack. And I do have some homemade rock sliders, but I didn't have them capped in time for the winter, so I took them off because somebody pointed out that they're just going to get full of water and ice and rust. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the back as well. And so yeah, this is four-wheel drive, obviously, because it's TRD off-road, locking rear diff, outlet in the bed, all those kinds of things. As far as mileage, I think we're about to hit 227,000. Yep, we're about to hit 227,000. If you can see that, 8 miles away. And so yeah, it's a really nice truck. I've had it almost a year now, and I've definitely done some stuff with it. It doesn't just sit in the garage. I don't do anything too crazy with it, obviously, but obviously I still do some stuff with it. So, and the build is never over, as you know. So I plan on getting a steel front bumper at some point, hopefully in the somewhat near future, but I don't know exactly when. So that's kind of an overview of my truck, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. So that's just kind of an overview of the truck. And you know, sorry, my face is a little dirty. I was just working on a car. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and keep watching.